today we are sharing with you some Pinterest hacks. They are beauty hacks, but specifically for eyes. There's all kinds. I mean, like, I am on Pinterest
all the time.
Probably every day.
Like, yeah, me too.
If not every day, at least every other day. Whether I'm looking for something that has to do with beauty, or I'm looking
something
for
around the house.
Exactly.
Or, like, it literally has everything.
Exactly.
So
yeah, I'm on Pinterest all the time. So anyway, we are going to start off. I know we look absolutely crazy, yes. But we're going to start off and we're doing Pinterest hacks for eyes.
Okay, so there are actually 2 different ways that we found to kind of get that like sharp edge right here that kind of like everybody rocks, or to kind of help with wings or whatever, yes. Which I've actually done in the past to help me like perfect the wing. One of the ways is actually tape. So I'm going to be using tape.
And one of the ways that I found, I don't really know why, but using a panty liner. So what they suggested, and they did not give any reason why.
I feel like that's good to catch fallout too.
Maybe so.
This is so like tight, and I feel like every time I smile, it's like gonna, like, I feel like it's just gonna come off.
All right, so they suggested that you cut it in half. I feel so weird putting a panty liner on my eye.
It feels weird putting tape on your eye too, so, but this just is so,
I don't feel like this sticks as well. Maybe that'll be good for
when it's time to
peel it off. It won't take off all of my makeup.
I'm so afraid that this is gonna ruin my makeup. Alright, so next one that we're gonna try out is actually to get kind of like the perfect cut crease, which I have not yet like mastered a cut crease. I'm not terrible at it. I think I can do it on my own without a spoon, but we're gonna go ahead and try it with a spoon. So basically you put it on your eyelid, and then you're gonna just put color above it, I guess. I don't know. So I'm gonna go in. I'm using none other than the Nudie Patootie palette. And then I'm just gonna use the shade Undressed.
All right, I'm using one of my favorite drugstore palettes. This is the Wet n Wild. I absolutely love this palette. So here we go.
This just like,
I'm left-handed, and so I'm like, of course I'm not used to.
I just don't know how like even I'm gonna end up getting this. Like from this side to I feel like we just look crazy. Are we just crazy for trying these hacks? Like, do they actually work? That's what we're testing.
We're gonna figure that out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
not bad.
I'm not the biggest fan of this hack. It definitely, okay, I definitely went a little too far over here. Like, I have color, like, right there. But, I mean, it's giving the sharp line. Is it exactly where I want the line? No. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go in with a darker shade now, so I'm going to go in with Strip. And I want to continue. I wonder if it's going to still look the same now since I've lifted the spoon.
Yeah, I know. When I went back to try to put some more on, I was like, you got to get this right on.
I feel like it's doing a weird thing in the corner, and this time I tried not to go so much into the corner, and it's just not right. And I feel like this tape is useless right now. Like, I don't even feel like I feel like the spoon is making it so hard to go out to this edge.
Well, and the panty liner, I'm gonna tell you, with the tape, you're sticky all the way around. Yeah. The panty liner, like right here, it doesn't even have, you know, it's got like the 2 strips of sticky. It doesn't have it there. So like I'm having to kind of make sure it's pushed down. So, all right, I am going to go in with a darker shade and kind of go ahead and do like around the corner.
I think I'm going to take the same shade Strip and go kind of around the corner just to kind of test how well this tape is going to combat the powder.
It is definitely really, really weird. I mean, I think it's working, but I would definitely not recommend eyeliner because it's like it's coming up and I'm having to like hold it down. And
maybe you should have brought it down more so where the sticky was like
maybe
directly
so.
under your, yeah.
Maybe so. So if y'all try this at home, bring it down to where that it's more sticky, like right here.
All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and try to do the other eye off camera, even it out, and then we'll come back with another hack.
Okay, so if you are out and about somewhere, if you're traveling, you forgot your makeup brushes, but you have your handy little Q-tips, you can use them like this.
Supposed to be able to use them.
Supposed to be able to use them. Or you can actually kind of spread them out to be able to use them for like your blending brush or whatever. So we'll see.
I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna go in and do my lid.
All right, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna kind of try to deepen up like the outer corner here. I'm really nervous about using this though. I'm not sure what you're laughing at.
I'm laughing at myself because, okay, it puts me in the mind of not brushes, but those little sponge tip applicators.
Oh, yeah.
They're like,
Which, I mean, okay, if you're, like, if it's your only option, I mean, it works.
It works.
I mean, it's working for me. I don't know about, like, for the lid, but for, like, a crease shade or whatever, like a matte in the crease, it's, I mean,
okay,
not
so
bad.
it did go on. It went on a little bit more patchy than what I like, but hey.
I don't feel like mine's patchy, but, you know, I am using Nudie Patootie, so.
Well, and I'm using a shimmer shade.
Yeah.
And so those can be patchy. And normally what I do is I spray my brush with some setting spray and go in and pack that on. So, yeah. But it went on fairly well, just
considering
we've got a Q-tip.
So we are going to go ahead and remove the tape.
Very carefully.
Let's see. Oh.
It didn't take my
Oh, wow. Look at how sharp that is.
I know. Look at mine.
Wow. I know.
I had just a little bit of fallout.
Okay, I do feel like it messed with my makeup like a little. So I would need to fix that somehow. But I mean, it did the job.
It did.
So.
It's definitely a lot more sharp than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But hey.
It definitely helps. So, like, if you're trying to get a sharp wing, so that's a really good use. If you've not yet, like, perfected that, like I haven't. But I mean.
Not bad.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead off camera and do, like, a shimmer shade. We don't really have a hack for that. Alright, so our next hack is actually to line the eyelash curler and then stick it to your eye, curl your eyelashes, and it should line your eyes. I've seen this like floating around for like a really long time and I've never tried it. I've never really had a reason to try it. For one, I don't really line my eyes. But
I do it with a smudger brush and eyeshadow because a liner just kind of tugs at the skin, and so I just feel like that kind of increases my wrinkles. So we're gonna try it out.
Shouldn't
I
tug the skin at
know.
all,
So if this
works,
this is gonna be a really good hack.
So I'm gonna try to kind of show, like, as I'm doing it. I'm not sure how well, but you kind of have to make it a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the moment of truth.
I'm scared though because this isn't like a extremely straight line, and I really want that, like, a precise line.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very difficult to get a precise line. All right, so this is very difficult to, like, line it up at the lash line.
I don't know if mine came off.
Mine slightly came off. I don't know if you can tell, but it came off just a slight amount, like, in the middle. But, like, the outer and the inner corner did not get any liner.
Yeah, I see that now. I got the outer corner, but the inner, from here to the center, it really didn't put anything.
Well, that's kind of disappointing.
That's sad. Because I was like, I have a lot of eyeliners.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, this is going to be a new way to do this.
No.
But now it's just kind of
really
smudgy on mine. Okay.
Alright, well, I'm not going to try the other side. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of smudge this out and then smudge a little bit of black eyeliner on the other side just to kind of even it out, because I don't actually want eyeliner.
So the final hack that we have, I know everybody has a little extra spoolie hanging around that they're like, what do I do with this? Here's what you do with it. So first off, you want to grab your mascara, put one coat on. So here we go. All right, then with that extra little spoolie, you will dip that into, they said baby powder, but I'm not doing baby powder. I'm gonna do it into setting powder, because baby powder, a lot of it has talcum powder, and I don't want that. And then you coat your lashes with the powder.
Powder is flying everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how well this is, like, actually
I know, getting on there
with powder. I think it's just, like, putting powder into my eye.
and
I
then
don't think it's doing anything.
you go over that with your next layer of mascara.
I think basically you're just layering mascara. I don't think it's actually, like, doing anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Unless you were, like, super quick and got that powder on there before the mascara, like when it was super wet. But I don't pick mascaras that are generally super
I hate
wet.
wet mascaras because I make a mess with them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
like you blink and then you've got mascara down here. So I don't know about that. My mascara, really, my lashes don't look any different than they normally do, and I normally do 2 coats of mascara.
Okay, well, I normally don't do 2 coats. I normally just 1 coat done. So it looks different in the sense that I just have more coats of mascara. I think on this eye, I'm going to go ahead and just do, like, 2 coats minus the powder
and see the difference.
If they're, like, does the powder help anything? Probably not.
All right, so the verdict. I don't think that it necessarily helped to volumize the mascara.
Okay. The only thing I have to say is I think that, like I've already, like, previously said, I think that it's just you're doing 2 coats. But I think this like spooling out your lashes in between really helps, because I feel like this one looks fuller. Like I have more lashes because this one just looks a little more clumpy after 2 coats. So I think had I like spoolie through it in between without the powder, it still would have gave the same effect. So the powder is like useless. It's only for
so if you want fuller lashes without that clumpy look in between your coats, go ahead and spoolie out. Yeah, we came up with our own hack. All right, so overall I think we found some pretty decent hacks,
but also some really bad hacks. I mean, some worked, some didn't.
And that's true with anything.
Yeah, some basically are good, like in a pinch, like the Q-tip if you need something.
But I wouldn't reach for a Q-tip over my brushes.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
I mean, who really would have thought that you would at the end of this video? So we do want to remind you before we leave that we do have our current giveaway video, and that will be linked right over there. And we also did, or she also did, a Dave Ramsey cash envelope system, and that'll be right below it. And if you would like to subscribe to our channel, it'll be right here. So until our next video, bye!